Hi everyone, this is how we do a recording to convert our PowerPoint that we have built into a movie. So the first thing is that we must make sure we've updated all of the apps that are available on our device. And that means regardless of whether you're working on a Windows machine or a Mac, you need to go in and you need to install the latest versions. Because of your Notre Dame login, you have access to the latest versions of Office for free. So log into your Office 365 account, make sure you are logged in with your Notre Dame account, and then what you're able to do is just hit the install Office. It will go through and put the latest versions. If you have a very old laptop, it may not be able to install, but you're probably used to that by now. So then what we can do is we don't want to use the online version. We actually want to go into our proper PowerPoint, that is our full app version. Now I'm just showing you one that I have set up for another unit that I'm going to be doing. And I've just built my normal PowerPoint with each slide. So what I want to be able to do now is to actually record my voice over the top of it. Because I'm doing a screen recording, it won't actually record my voice on the screen recording and on the PowerPoint, but we'll see how we go. You'll probably get the gist of it all. So what I have is PowerPoint normally looks like this, where you can insert different things, you've got text and so on. You've got all the normal things in PowerPoint. Go along to where it says slideshow. When you go into slideshow, you will have this button. This button will not be there unless you have the latest version of the software. You must install the latest versions of the software. So once I click on that, then what it does, it takes me to another screen and it will start playing it like I was having it plugged in some way. I've customized my display. Yours might just have it as one big one. So what I'm able to do now is you will have a little button which will probably be here, which will be a record button. So you'll be able to press record and then you'll see the counter will start counting and you'll be able to talk. You then keep talking and move your way through the PowerPoint, keep talking through each of the different slides and just keep moving your way through. When you're finished, you just have to press end show and that will record the timings that you have as well as your audio. So on mine, it doesn't show any of the audio because then what it does, it takes me to another screen. There we go. I go end show. Brilliant. It actually worked this time. So it has done the double recording. So I have done a recording and you can see it sits under here. I can check and listen back to each of the recordings. So can you see that each of these has a little one on it? That's what you want to be able to see. And you can listen back to it then. So then what you do is you go up to this part where you go file and you can do a save and you could save it as your PowerPoint with recording. But what we need to be able to do to convert it into a video is saves it for us as PowerPoint. Great, we need that. What we want to be able to do is to export it. And again, this functionality will only be available if you have done the latest updates. So I'm going to put it into my documents folder. I'm going to drop that PDF down. Can you see that I have either MP4 or Move? So I'm going to push Move. It doesn't matter which one that you do. Both of them will upload to YouTube without a drama. So then you can rename it in whichever way you wish. I go through the export process. And then down the bottom it says it's converting it and it takes quite a few minutes, particularly if it's quite long. So then imagine that is all finished. I'm then going to go into YouTube and what I'm able to do is to make sure I'm signed into this one with my Gmail account. All right, I go in and there is a plus button up here. I go upload video. It does a little think for me. It tries to find the videos that I could possibly want to upload. I go through, hopefully it'll let me do something. So now I'm just going to find a random video that I can start to add in. So if I go copyright free images on MP4 and I go open. So now that is going through. So now what it's done, it's started to put it into YouTube. I then have to answer all the questions. No, it's not made for kids. It asks me more questions if it is. I go next. Nope, don't want to do any of that. Next. And then I probably want to put it as unlisted. I can make it public. or unlisted. Don't make it private. So unlisted or public. Private means I won't be able to see it. And then I go save. Once I have saved my video, it goes through the export process, and at that point, that URL that's we had trouble saving it. That little URL, probably because I am on file as duplicate of a video I've already uploaded. There we go. All right. So this little link that I have here, that link is the one that I would send. So I'm just going to go through and I am going to delete that. I'll do that later on. So that little link is the one that I would put in my document so that then other people would be able to see it. So that's how I put my PowerPoint up to YouTube.